no matter where you're from.
Hello gamers, it's Mr. Storthumbs, and today I have a question for you. Do you think that the PSP Vita should be a price drop? Now, I'm thinking about it a while back, probably 2 or 3 months ago, because I stopped in around Christmas times or after the holidays, and I stopped at a GameStop, and I'm looking at this I'm looking at the system, looking at the handheld, a handheld that Sony claims is same power as the PS3. But looking at it, I'm wondering, should they just drop the price? I mean, just a little, because I'm worried it's not going to sell that well. Because okay, we sure have a bigger screen, have another second analog stick, and they have a lot of features. But the more I look at it, I get nervous. Like when handhelds like that don't sell, it's gonna do more damage to have to still have that full price. I mean, I see how they categorize their library of games they have. I mean, some games I just wait for the PS3 or just it looks okay, but I don't want to buy one game for that one console. I mean, I have a decent connection. I mean, a decent collection on my PSPs, and all the games I can never find on a PS2. Well, stuff for a couple of few, but when the other games I never could find, and then the PSP is the only one. I'm used to that one end on a stick, but I'm worried about the price. I'm worried about Sony having dropped the price, not even when this first started. I mean, look how they did with Nintendo 3DS. I mean, first off the bat, there was a full price, and all of a sudden, I remember how this was. It was over the summer, and this is like a couple of summers back, like 2 years ago. No, actually, it was a year ago. My bad. It was a year ago. Sorry, 2 years ago. It was a year ago. I remember this a year ago. A year, maybe more or less. I remember they dropped the price of the 3DS so fast. It was like, hey, this is the price. Oh, nah, this is now the price. I said, wow. I mean, it was a good strategy. I mean, I wasn't, finding to get the 3DS, but when I saw that price drop, I said, wow, should I get a 3DS? Now we have the PS Vita coming out with all the features that you can do a lot of touchscreen. Okay, you get nice back reach around back playing. That's good, but I don't feel like you should. A lot of people have been like, I've been asking a lot of people, should the should this handheld should be dropped a little bit more than you think, because you want to sell this thing. And same thing what happened with PSP Go. When I saw that, I mean, they were trying to cut the loss of bootlegging the game, so you can take UMB disc and just copy it. But I think they took that idea and didn't make it well, because I see a lot of PSP Go's and I think, wow, that fell miserably, and I'm worried about how this is gonna feel miserably if it doesn't sell that well. I mean, a lot of people didn't. I mean, I knew some people who ran out and got this, and all that. Okay, that's good, but for me, I was like, nah, I just don't know. I mean, first off, we all know if it wasn't for it's got to be the software that runs the game, runs the handheld. And I've seen a lot of software lately. I've been seeing, okay, a few this, a few games like that, but maybe 2 games, and that's probably it. And I'm waiting. I don't want this thing to collect dust. That's my worst fear. When you buy any handheld games like that, you don't want to collect dust. You want to buy it for a reason. You want to know you can take it on the road and play. And then when I see the PS Vita, I get that sense like, okay, why did I buy it in the first place? Because it's a lot bigger than the PSP, or it's a lot powerful than the PSP. Yes, a lot more. I mean, it's built-in, beefed-up power. And once again, they claim it's the same power as the PS3. But do I feel like I just want to walk around with a PS3? I mean, I can walk with this, I don't want to take my whole console and take it somewhere. I mean, that's the idea of a PS Vita, to be the same high def, good response handheld. But I don't know. I mean, you think like Sony should drop the price? And I keep saying, yeah, they should drop the price. I mean, how are you gonna stay afloat that people are not gonna buy a system like that? I mean, I'll give you an example. I think a couple of days ago, I went past this electronics store. They were selling a lot of stuff like Wii's and a couple of PSPs, and they had a bunch of PSP Vita's just standing out there. Wow, just sitting there. Like, wow, people have bought it and just returned, just get cash. I mean, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to buy one game that I know I can get on my PS3 and like, oh, this is the one game I'm gonna buy and just collect dust. No, I like to see what this thing can do, and I heard a lot of things you can do with this thing, but once again, I don't feel like paying that much money. You know, if I mean, I got a decent job. I mean, it's a decent job. It pays well, but I don't feel like running out getting something and I'm not gonna play with it. I know I play my PSP to death. Sometimes I forget to even charge this thing. You know, if I'm on the road. But I don't know about the PS Vita. You know, I'm just worried about how Sony's gonna rebound if they're not selling well for this thing. You know, I mean, you claim that this thing is, once again, I keep saying it once again, it's same power as the PS3. And that's a good statement. You want something that's as powerful as a home system, but at the same time, you just worry about the games, the software, what's coming on this thing, what it's gonna do. I mean, what game it came out this when it came out with Uncharted. I know a lot of people who play Uncharted, loved Uncharted, want to want to put on the system, and that's it. You got a lot of games. Okay, like games I already played, like Ninja Gaiden, and what else? Hot Shot Golf, and I got that too. But I want to see games that would really fit around this handheld, not something that been ported to, to one home console to a portable. I hate that. You know, I want to see what this sucker can really do. I don't know. I'm worried about Sony making money back for like something like this. You know, if you're gonna make money, make money. I mean, I already say it like this: the PSP did with ups and lows. With its ups and lows, it did quite a little bit of damage. You know, I mean, I see a lot of people when I'm on the road or on the subway playing a little PSP, like, wow, it's still active, still good. I mean, I still have my collection. That means that's a good sign. So I'm not sure right now how Sony's gonna rebound, because we know that PS4 is coming around the corner soon. So I don't know when they're gonna focus on this one, or in the next E3 they're gonna talk about, we got more games. You got more games for the sucker. But I always say you have an open window, and look how the 3DS have been doing. I mean, you got a couple of games that are coming out. I wanted to get, and in fact, I wanted to get the 3DS more than I wanted the PSP new one. And that's kind of like, which one of you guys got to pick your game up? I mean, I don't know, but yeah, as I say, new console coming up. Well, I'm wondering if Sony's gonna focus on, bringing back the games on this sucker, because I don't want to. I mean, look at how the PSP go. PSP was here and then it's gone. You can probably get it less for what, $100, maybe less than that. I mean, if you're gonna sell this thing, you have to sell it. That means give me the games that I want to see this thing around. If you put a lot of hard work and a lot of tinkering with this thing, I'd like to see the end results. And for a while, I have not seen it. I mean, let's face it. I want to see. They're gonna reduce the price. They gotta reduce the price. That's the only way they can survive, because Nintendo is kicking ass in the handheld. They can say that, we got the high def, but they got something that we didn't see before, and it really works. I don't know how that works. And Sony PS Vita is still like, it's still there, but not really picking up speed. Picking up that mental. I mean, they got a lot of third-party games on it, like Frogger, and but I don't know how long that's gonna last. They need to, pick their game up, show them what this thing can do. So I'm not sure. So I have to see what the end result in the past couple of months and see what's gonna happen. So yes, that's my thought. That's my only thought that I have today. So I'm gonna leave a comment below to you saying that if you had the cash right now, would you will buy a PS Vita, the fact that it might come with good games coming down the line, or you'll wait, or you decide yourself you're not going to buy it because you feel like this is like a waste of time and I'm good with my PSP. I just want to hear your comments. Just tell me what you think about this video. Put a comment below. If you like this video, put a like. If you want to subscribe to me, hey, you know what? I've been a while to have subscribers, so subscribe. See me 24 hours a day. I will talk about it. So yes, this is Mr. Store Thumbs telling you that, if you don't like something, you may or may not get it. I don't know. Just a common thought. Later.